Come on in, come on in. Hello, this is your girl Keisha Lee Robinson, aka The Nature Queen, and you are tuned in to another energetic, inspirational, motivational, and high frequency message brought to you by me. Shout out to you. If you are a new subscriber, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure that you hit that like button. Okay, and to my day ones, you know who you are. Just like the stars in the sky, we shine together. My right, your left, my right, your left. And if you're new to the channel, this is something that we do when we come on in. It's just like walking in a room, introducing yourself. I can't hear y'all, but y'all see me. Yes, this is a part of our raising of the frequency because we know ahead of all the BS, we got to let it roll off our shoulder. That's right. My right is your left. When I go to the right, you go to the left. That way we dance together. Yes. Welcome in. Archangel Michael, remove all negative energy with love. And you know how we pay them. We pay them dust. Bye bye. Toodles. What is good, my nature queen and king tribe? What is good? What is good? It's a beautiful day. Today is Friday. I don't know, whenever this message reaches you, it is timeless. It is something that you can always come back to and just relate to because we all need to be expecting better days. We all need to be expecting great success during these times. You know, with everything going wrong, we need to be the ones going right. You hear me? Let them go that way, baby. Yeah, carry on. We looking like, ooh, bitch, I done been that way before. I ain't going that way. No, we're not going that way this time. We are trying to make a change. And that's what one of the cards that I have pre-pulled out here says, make a change. And you, in the process of making change, are hurting people's feelings. You got people wanting to destiny swap with you, wanting to just have your life. They don't want their life no more. They've always wanted your life, but this is the time where they feel like, yes, this person is at their highest level. If you get what I'm saying. So these people out here are watching you. You are watching. You are being watched, and you are looking. Some of you guys probably know. You see them looking. What I tell you, keep juking. While they looking, you keep juking. And if you don't know what juking is, I'm from Florida. That was a song that came out by Tampa Tony. You can look it up, Tampa Tony. Keep juking. They're looking. Ah. That's what. Come back and thank me later, baby. Anyway, embrace growth. That's one thing that we have to do. We get caught up in the everyday life. We're not sure about how things are going to be going, where we're going. We're worried about what people had done to us. Not my gang though, because my gang over here. Oh yeah, I had to make sure it's on. My gang over here, we know that baby, we done let that junk go. We up in the sky right now. We're elevating, we're ascending, and that little launch pad thing, it has dropped. Thank you, haters, for helping us up. Because the haters did give us a boost. If you understand the terms of the rocket ship and how it takes off and the piece has to fall off and then it gets to doing its thing. Everybody can't go with you. Some things are dead weight. Some things can hurt you going up. So embrace growth, especially if you have been separated from a lot of people, if you're no longer at this job or doing this career that you thought that you were just going to be doing, if you're no longer with this person who you felt like you were going to spend the rest of your life with, it is okay, because everybody can't go with you at a certain level, and people are here for different reasons and seasons, but it's out of your control. Like that rocket might feel like it needed that little launch pad or whatever to go with it. It felt good. They grew together. They worked together. They were built together. And then for it to have to drop it off, it was like something that this machine wasn't aware of. You understand? So a lot of us want to make a change. My sister just pulled up, y'all. So this video is going to be short. So embrace growth, seek new paths, and welcome transformation with an open heart. So that's what this message is saying. Welcome change with an open heart. You got to be ready to receive whatever it is that the Lord has for you. And in that could be just answers truly being unfolded. Like keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. So that's the thing. A lot of people don't like to go through, bad things or bad experiences, but in those experiences, you still learn out of those. And like I said, you have to start expecting great success. Once you expect great success, that's something that will enter into your life. So even though you're going through something, you got to know that you're going to get through it. And what is it that the divine is just trying to tell me? But like I said, it's a lot of people that are hurt inside. They are hurting about your blessings because of the blessings that you are receiving, the answers that you're receiving. Because a lot of people don't receive downloads. They're too busy being out into the world. They're too busy being distracted. Thank you, Spirit. They're too busy being distracted and not hearing the things that will get them to this great success. And then when they see you doing your thing, which looked corny probably, or looked like something that, was boring to them, and in actuality, it was you learning yourself. It was you getting used to yourself and getting ready to take it to the next level. So, like I was giving y'all the example of the rocket ship, everybody and everything can't go with you. So do know that you will be celebrating because we have celebration out here. Yes, we have celebration out here. So you need to stop and reflect. Pause in your journey to appreciate how far you've come and where you're headed. Even if you don't know where you're headed, just know that better days are ahead. And that's where your expectation level will rise. See, we put expectation into men and people, places, and things, but you don't put that much expectation into yourself. Once you expect that for yourself, that's something that you will, overcome. You will conquer. You will see that in this frost of stillness, because we have frost of stillness here in the times that you had to be frozen and still, that you had to embrace the frost of stillness, where in the calm of icy pause, reflective clarity is found. You realize that you were your worst enemy, basically. You realize that you were the one holding you back, not others. It was you, the things and limitations that you was putting on yourself. You're like, oh, I could have been did this. Talking to somebody. All right. So do know within everything that you do that you have archangel protection. Know that God is with you. Know that your angels are protecting you. Like I said, you have to call onto your archangels. They're there. They just standing there at attention and you feel their presence, but you have to give them permission to move. The queen, the king, they give everybody that's in the order into the castle, they give them permission to move. Some people just stand still. If you ever like saw those movies or watched The Queen, and outside the castle, that person is standing still, they ain't moving. You could get in front of them, you could do whatever, they're not gonna be distracted. But when the queen or the king say move, baby, they gone. They moving. You hear me? So that's why you see what's real. So when you get clarity in whatever it is that you're doing in the midst of stillness, you get to see what's real, because a lot of things we put our imagination on and we put our fantasies on, and then so you may say one thing is this way, but it could actually be another way. So you got to distinguish and use your discernment to know what's real, and that's how you get that clarity when you stop and reflect. A lot of people just go, they just pop off. You can't just be popping off in these days, because some people are really giving you the real them, and some people are wearing masks. So you got to know what's real. So observe the clarity. So once you get that clarity, you got to observe it. That don't mean just go running your mouth, talking and telling everything